Alrighty, welcome to a token of persuasion. Today we're doing Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares. So I'm pretty excited for this guy. He is a lot of fun to play. Really great solo spirit because he rushes the fear track. When you play him, you almost have to think of this deck right here, this fear deck, as one of your extra power cards, because you're just constantly doing a lot of fear and not really destroying stuff. So, and that is Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares quirk, is he doesn't destroy anything. When a power of yours would destroy or deal enough damage to destroy an explore, town, or city, instead generate 0, 2, 5 fear respectively. And the power pushes explorers and towns it would destroy. So a little bit of control there, right? You're pushing around these explorers and towns that are coming out, and these cities are just doing a ton of fear if you can destroy multiple cities. So having a land where you have a bunch of things and destroying it all, basically wins you the game. Because if you have 3 cities and you destroy 3 cities, that's almost 4 fear cards that you get just for that. Right? And since in a base game there's only 9 fear cards to go through, you're halfway through your win condition if you do that. So super fun spirit, totally bum rushing that fear. And first high complexity spirit we're doing in this token of persuasion kind of run. We've done all the way up to a spread of rampant green. Next is Ocean's Honey Grasp. So today I was kind of going back and forth with what strategy I want to do with this guy. There's kind of a rushing 3 card play strategy that you can do with him. Or you can just go for energy here. And then any element markers basically allows you to hit certain elemental thresholds that you wouldn't normally be able to hit. So I think today I'm going to go for 3 card plays and then start working up here to get a little bit more energy, get some of those elements. So anyway, super fun spirit to play, and let's go ahead and get started. So first off, invaders get to a free explore in the mountains, and I like that. And I like that because they're going to build a city here. So let's see what my growth is going to be. So I'm growing from here, and I'm going to start off by just gaining a minor power and seeing what I get. So this power card is just great for rushing fear. So maybe I'll take this power card and just plan on doing a ludicrous amount of fear. So go ahead and pick that up. And then I get a presence at 1 away. Where do I want to be? I guess I'll go to these mountains here. So one other thing is I have this card is when powers generate fear, defend 1 per fear. And I have this innate power, Night Terrors, which does 3 fear. So if I combine those, I get a defend 3 relatively easily. But note that I have to be at a range 0 with invaders to do that fear. So I'm going to see if I can pull off doing this defend 5 here. I'll need to do essentially 5 fear there, and I think I'll be able to do that. But anyway, so I get 2 energy from this growth option, and I get 2 power card plays. So I think I'm just going to, so this will just push Dahan, gather up to 2 Dahan. Maybe I'll do that. I'll gather Dahan, and I'll do some fear. So, and then I get 2 energy, pay, and now I'm getting kind of storing up energy for future turns. I've got a few 2 energy cost cards, so this will kind of be somewhat enabling. First thing is gather up to 2 Dahan. So I'm going to gather these 2 Dahan. And then I wish I could gather that one too, but it is what it is. And then that's my fast there, and I do get 1 fear fast. 1 fear, and then here my spirits may yet dream. Turn any face down fear card face up. So this kind of allows me to plan for the fear cards that are coming. So target spirit gains an element they have at least 1 of. And this lets me, this triple moon, again, kind of lets me hit thresholds for major power cards. Big major power spirit, bringer of dreams and nightmares. So I am going to flip this over because I have 2 moons and 2 winds, and let's check it out. So defend 3 in all coasts. Nice. Now I know I don't need to worry about this land right here. If I can get 3 fear, which I'm going to get in the slow phase, because I picked up Terror Turns into Madness, then this land will be defended for 3, and I don't need to do anything. So you can see that innate power, being able to turn up face fear cards, kind of lets you know what's coming and plan for it. So I don't need to make my way over here. Okay. So there's no event, they're just going to build in the mountains and India City, and then explore in the jungles. Okay. So jungle explore is fine, and now we have our slows, so I'm going to go ahead and just do 3 fear. I target this land here, because I have to target a land with invaders within 2. So now time passes, and I got my first fear card. This is flipped up because we know that it's defend 3 in all coasts, and so this is taken care of. They're actually going to fight. Dawn are actually going to fight back and do damage. So my next plan here is actually going to be to try to defend this for 5, and I'm going to try to do that with this card here. Only 2 power card plays. If I do these 2 together, so this does 1 fear on its own, this does 2 fear, this will let me do 2 fear with night terrors, so that will actually fully defend this land here. The Dahan will be able to counterattack, and when the Dahan counterattack, it's not my power, so they actually do destroy. So I mean, I'd kind of wish they would just do, 5 fear, but kill off that city and do 5 fear, but it is what it is. So next growth, I'm going to go ahead and grow again, and I'm going to grow right here. And no, you know what? I'm going to grow right here. I'm going to hope the beast does something. With Bringer Dreams and Nightmares, you just kind of hope that things happen, like the random things kind of play into your favor, because that's kind of what you get. So let's gain a minor power. Gaining a minor power. Destroying Explorer. Not really helpful. 2 fear out of Strife. Yeah. Or destroy less Dahan. Maybe. It does have 2 of my elements. Bird's Cry Warning. But it doesn't do fear. This does fear. And we're doing the rush fear. So I'm going to do this, and hopefully I don't regret not taking out Bird's Cry Warning. So then what I've got is I'm going to play these 2 cards. And I get 2 energy from my energy per turn. And let's pay, flip, and here we go. So now I get 2 energy from Night Terrors and Fast, plus 1 energy from Dead Apparitions, plus 2 energy from Call on the Midnight's Dream. So it's a total of 5 fear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what we've got here is, I mean, that's all I'm doing. And I didn't get to figure out what this card is, so we're just gonna have to hope. So you can kind of see, like, yeah, I'm defending 5 here, which is great. This line is defended, unless they do extra damage with the event, which would be really unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. But I'm not really doing anything to build. I'm kind of hoping that this fear card helps with that build. So I'm going to go ahead and these are all fast. Everything I've done is fast, and I've got no slow phase, which is always dangerous in Spirit Island if you've got nothing going on in the slow. So here we go. Let's go and see what the event is. Okay, so this is 4 energy aided by animal. Add a beast, remove. Okay. Remove a disease, discard the top minor power. If it's slow, remove a blight. Invaders and Dahan have +1 health. I don't love that Invaders and Dahan have +1 health, because these invaders, I was going to be able to kill off everything here, and now I wouldn't be able to. Or invaders have -1 health. I think I actually want that. This Dahan will die because it has -1 health. Yeah, but I think I want that. Okay, I'm going to do the top. I'm not going to pay for it because I want... if there's only one Dahan here, I won't be able to fight back as much anyway. But then I have to pay energy, meaning I have to discard this card, which I could do. Potentially adding blight. Let's just remove the blight. Let's just remove the blight. 4 energy, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Discarding that. So that's done. Add a beast. What do I want? Maybe here, yeah. Remove a disease. Discard the top minor power. If it's slow, it's fast. So it would have added blight. Okay. And then Dahan and invaders have +1 health. And then there are 4 or more buildings, but not 4 or fewer Dahan. So we don't do that. And so now first we get this, defend 3 on all coasts, which is great. This land is now defended. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to flick that guy off. Defended, and then the next step is replace a town with an explorer. You know what? Fine. I'm going to replace this town with an explorer, and then maybe I'll prevent an explorer here with that. Okay, Ravage in the mountains. This is defended 5, so that's 2 fear, because it's not me destroying it, it's the Dahan. And they do have +1 health, so it took all 4 damage to destroy that city. And then here they Ravage, and they do back 4 damage, and this guy has 3 health, and this guy has 2 health, so it's only, they don't get to destroy that guy. But we are in terror level 2. So that's huge. That's really big. Yeah. Now we have build in the jungles. Okay. And I hope they explore in the wetlands. Nice. So explore in the wetlands, but they don't explore out here. So it's a less explorer. That's awesome. One less explore. Okay. So now slows, and I don't have any slows, so time passes. So you can kind of see how I'm bum rushing this fear. It's only the 2nd turn, and my terror level 2, right? So let's see what we do here. I'm wondering if I pick up a major power. If I do 2 fear and 1 strife, that'll actually take care of this land. So if I go here, add a presence to a land with Dahan and invaders at range 4, and I get 2 energy. And then I get an additional 2 energy. Then, oh, that's the only card I'd be able to play. Yeah, that's not acceptable. I'm just going to gain a minor power doing this. So I don't get to add range 4-way. I'm going to actually just add right here. Maybe I'll be able to defend this land. And gain a minor power. This is not what I wanted to see. Not what I wanted to see. Nothing. Yeah, I'm just going to gain this, I guess. And then play both these cards. Pay, flip. And yeah. 1 away, 2 fear, 1 strife. So 1, 2 fear, and 1 strife. That covers that land. And then this will just blight. That's okay. Check out the event here. Each spirit gains an energy, discard a minor power, removing blight from the blight card, and destroying Dahan. Okay. Or, do we have any leaf? No leaf. So I'd have to... Okay. I cannot pay for it. So, yeah. So I gain an energy. Nice. Discard 1 minor power per player from the deck. So 1 minor power per player. So for each leaf, remove a blight from the blight card. Okay. And then for each animal, there's no animal. So it doesn't happen. Right on. On each board, push a beast to land without buildings. 1 fear if explorers are there. And yeah, so that's 1 fear. Nice. Gather 1 or 2 Dahan into land with Dahan setup symbols. I'm going to go ahead and gather these guys here. Gather them back out, and maybe I'll be able to defend this with my defend card. Beautiful. Now we have a fear card. Tier level 2 removes an explorer or town from a coastal land. Doesn't really do anything. I mean, I guess I can remove this explorer so there won't be anything in the jungles. But, yeah. This was already strifed. I want the fear from it dying. So okay. Ravage in the jungles. This dies, does a fear. And then there is a blight here. And then they build in the wetlands. They do get a town here. And then they explore in the sands. Which is totally fine. Fine by me. Okay. So now we get to push 2 towns. And I guess I'm going to push this town. Maybe I just push this town. I just push that town over here. Then I don't have to worry about defending it. Yeah, I think I'm going to push that town over there. Okay, time passes. So now I reclaim. And I'm going to gain a major power. Because I need to do damage. I don't want to replace cities. This is slow. Add 2 disease. For each disease, defend 1. I haven't... Pushing stuff. That's so lame. Everything here is lame, except for Power Storm. I guess I'll play Power Storm. Wait, hold up. Yeah, I didn't even get my first threshold for here. Power Storm, and I'll forget gnawing rodents, because I don't really need town pushing very much. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I do get 2 power card plays. It's tier level 2, so this only does 1 fear, or 2 fear. Oh, it does 2 fear, and a strife. You know what, I'll play it. That's good. Yeah, that's good. And then got moon, wind. If I could get a moon animal. Hold up, moon animal. Yeah, I mean that's not ideal, but it is what it is. Okay. Pay, flip. Okay, so this is fast, and this is an interesting card for Bringer. I'm going to choose this land right here, and it has Dahan. So I'm going to now forget this power and gain energy equal to Dahan. So I gain 2 energy. not a ton of energy, but, you know. And I gain a major power. And this is the card I'm forgetting. And I can play it immediately by paying its cost. So let's gain a major power. And then play it immediately by gaining its cost. Oh, and before I do that, I'm going to get the 2 fear from Night Terrors, because once I forget it, I lose those elements. So, 2 fear from Night Terrors. Okay, so now let's look at this. And I can play it immediately by paying its cost. Tiger's Hunting is just good. It is just so good. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. And I'm gonna play it immediately, and this card is Forgotten. So I do have to pay 2 energy. But then, at a range 1 away from a jungle, I gather a beast, add 1 beast, and do 1 damage per beast, which is 3 damage. So this city gets destroyed, which does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fear. Oh, and it does 2 fear on its own. 1, 2. Terror level 3, and we win. Because there's... Oh, wait, no, because... Sorry. It destroys the city, but the city's still there, so we don't actually win. But... That's fantastic. Bam, and then we are doing... Oh, and this now only adds a strife. Dang it. Bummer. I'm too quick with the fear. Too quick with the fear. I do have 2 wind and 2 moon, so I'm actually going to flip this top card, because none of those are going to really... I mean, I can plan for this, right? Be able to add a strife to invader and have -1 health per strife. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So let's check out the event. We're in Terror level 3. If buildings outnumber Dahan by 2 or more, replace 1 Dahan with the building. Doesn't do anything. And the land with the most combined invaders and Dahan, minimum of 1 each. There's only 1 land with that. Add a disease and 2 damage to Dahan. I guess that's fine. Wait, no. It's here, actually. Because there's a total of 3. Okay. Each spirit who has at least 2 Dahan among all its lands gains 1 energy. And I will take that energy for sure. Okay. Now let's check out our 3 Terror level 3 fear cards. Each player adds a strife in a land with Dahan. In every land with strife, 1 damage per Dahan. Okay, so I'll go ahead and add a strife there, and then the Dahan will kill that guy. Nice. And then each player removes up to 4 health worth of invaders from a land with beast, disease, or at least 2 Dahan. There's beast here. This is 3 health, 1 health. And now we win, because we're in Terror level 3 and there are no cities. And then we still have another fear card, 5 health of invaders from a land with disease, or 1 explore town from inland. Yeah. So anyway, you can see how he plays off the fear cards. That was a really fun Tiger's Hunting draw. Being able to just do that 5 fear right there was incredible. And honestly, I would have reclaimed that using this right here and played it again and done another 5 fear. So I mean, that would have been great. This is a really good card for Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares. So, cool game overall. And you can see the fear, bum rushing fear. I mean, there were still 3 cards here, but let's check out the score actually. 28, not a bad score. I think the best score we've gotten on this series has been like 33 or something like that, so a little bit 5 below. I did destroy a Dahan and I added a Blight, so that's not good for the score. But one in Terror level 3 within like not even getting to the second card here in what's it called? The second invader phase. So anyway, good game. Love playing Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares. A really fun spirit. He's simple mechanically in that he's like this does 3 fear, right? Night Terrors just does 3 fear. Spirits May Yet Dream, okay, you get a look at fear cards. So it's kind of like simple, like, oh yeah, looking at fear cards, doing fear. His cards are not too crazy, but in terms of play style, it's a difficult play style to do because when you're playing, you're concerned about, oh, maybe we're going to blight, and oh, I can't destroy anything, so what am I even picking this up for? So it's a high complexity play style, but in terms of mechanics, he's not too crazy. I will say, when you're playing Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares in games with lots of players, you are a lot less effective. Because suddenly, when you have your 5 fear turn, that's great, but when you're playing with 4 players, you've got to get through 16 fear. Right? Yeah, 16 fear. And 5 fear doesn't even get a fear card. It's good, but unless everyone is pulling their weight in fear, you're not going to bum rush that fear victory as fast as in a solo game or even just in a 2-player game. So anyway, good game. And next up we've got Ocean's Hungry Grass. I'm excited for that one. Also a very fun spirit to play. And tune in next time.